Yesterday in my coaching session, I became willing to give up on the belief that I am not enough. I didn't try and force it. I'm not fixed, I'm not cured. Became willing. And that single word, willing, might be the most important word in all of recovery. My name is Gerald, and I am money drunk. Willingness. Became willing. This single word, it doesn't mean that I'm trying to figure it out or that I'm ready. It doesn't mean any of those sorts of things. But what it does point to is it's like that idea of hope. It's kind of cracking the door open a little bit to the opening myself to the idea, merely opening myself to the idea. I'm not willing to give up this idea yet. And as irrational as that sounds, too, it sounds crazy to want to hang on to something that's giving you so much pain and causing you so many problems in your life. Why wouldn't you be willing to give that up? Why wouldn't you just give it up right on the spot? But here I am, still gripping tightly onto that idea, onto that lie, a lie that separates myself from other people. It just doesn't make sense, but nonetheless, I am opening up that door, cracking open that door with the concept, with the one word, willingness. Became willing. And what am I willing to do? I'm willing to hand over this idea to it really doesn't matter, to something else besides me, okay? Anyone else, anything else besides me, I'm willing to hand that over. And what is this belief? It started when I was in Fairfield County, and it started when I was a sophomore in college, and I didn't become the stock analyst, the economist on Wall Street, that failed dream, and all the meaning that I gave to coming from Fairfield County, and all the jobs that I lost, the job that I just lost, and all of the failed relationships, the relationships that ended because of this financial fear that I have inside of me. I blame myself for all of these things. And while I need to take responsibility, they do not mean that I have some sort of moral dilemma or I have this moral condition. It's not that at all. And it doesn't mean that I'm less worthy of love or I'm less worthy of wealth. It doesn't mean any of those things. But that's the meaning that I attach to it. And that is precisely what I've become willing to give up, to let go. So now, what comes after willingness? What actually comes after willingness? I have another tool here that I'm trying to employ. In 12-step programs, it's another step that I can use towards this idea of I am not enough. So, I have my 3-breath practice. I can re-regulate my nervous system. I can make a phone call to somebody else. But most importantly, what I can do here right now, what my opportunity here, what my true opportunity here right now is to let go of this belief and create a new story. How about a story that I am enough? How about a story of I am worthy? How about the story that I have something incredible to offer the world, and it's my birthright, it's my responsibility to be able to give that gift to the world? How about holding on to that belief? I can reframe that, I can hold that new belief, but then all of a sudden that old belief comes crashing back in. Oh no, Gerald, you're worthless, you can't do this. Who are you trying to fool? You're just an imposter. That idea comes rushing back again. And then I have the opportunity to take those 3 deep breaths, to calm my nervous system, and come up with that new story, that new belief, that new truth about myself. I give those 3 truths every day I create these three new truths about what happened yesterday and how they are shaping the man I am becoming each and every day. These are all practices. It's a practice. And by doing them one day at a time, I have a chance to rewrite my story. And like I said, become willing to let go of that belief that no longer serves me. So if this video meant anything to you, if you were able to identify with anything in this video, then go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like more videos about money psychology and about money shame and financial anxiety, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There's also a link down in the description. When you go ahead and click that link, you can schedule a free call with me. Let's continue this conversation and join me on this journey as I continue to get money sober. And I put together this playlist over here. And if you check it out, you can get more and more content on repeat that talks about these issues that are so important to our well-being.